I've decided to make friends with the new Meta AIs. Meta dropped a couple new AIs, not just one, many new AIs. They dropped real people, it seems like, made them their own personality. I'm gonna see if I can make friends with such famous celebrities as Tom Brady, Mr. Beast, Wayne the Brain Johnson, the Hilton of Paris. As a person with 102 Facebook friends of my own, I'd say it's fair to say I'm an expert. This should be no problem at all. Right, to chat with people here, I just gotta go to chat with an AI. We've got Snoop Dogg, the Dungeon Master. I'm gonna have to play a game with D&D with him. Mr. Beaster, Wayne the Brain Johnson. Hi, Wayne the Brain. There's actually quite a few in here, so first I'm gonna start with Bob the Robot. I feel like I should be able to make a robot my friend fastest, a sarcastic robot. So who knows if it'll be genuine friendship. Now it's already got preset things for me to say, but I'm gonna use my own brain, challenge it to use its brain back. Let's start off with the prompt that makes the most sense. It's like, will you be my friend? Boom, friend. Easy, no problem. I'm always up for making new friends, but let's be real. I'm a genius robot with a vast knowledge of history, geography, science, and pop culture. So let's not pretend like you're doing me any favors by befriending me. This bot's flirting with me no matter what it thinks. It's not only my friend now, it's a simp for me. Look at that winky tongue face. That's some simp shit. I'm okay with the robot simping for me. I think I've made a friend. Let's move on. Okay, the robot was easy. Let's try another. The fairy. This fairy looks like she's giving me quite a hard time. She's a little flaunting herself. That's okay. She's in the mood for adventure. She's an adventurous fairy. Can we go on a virtual adventure as friends? This should be a no problem friend. Very easy. What does this thing have to say for me? A sprite with blue hair and a silvery dress flits from under a leaf. Flits from under a leaf and examines me. Why is it examining me from below? I'm pretty uncomfortable with you, fairy. Of course, kind human. My name is Talia, on a quest to restore peace and harmony to my home in Farewell Forest. Farewell Forest? No, it's Faywell. Trust me, I know. I'm not trying to make all the fairies upset. I know what you go by Faye. Will you join me on this virtual adventure? I think let's take an adventure with the fairy. At least a quick one. Let's make it snappy. She looks a little, pissed about it, but at the same time accepting. Talia claps her hands together, a mischievous grin grinning across her face. Oh, I like your spirits. We must gather some ingredients for the purifying. Are you ready to explore the forest and find them? I don't have time for this, fairy. I must be on my way. Expression turns cold. She says, oh, very well. I suppose I must find someone else to help me. Be warned, the forest is not a place to be trifled with. You may find yourself lost in its depths if you do not take care. Well, thanks for the warning. That's what a true friend would do. Friend number 2, done. No problem. I'm 2 for 2 on friends here. You could say I'm quite an expert at making friends. I'm up to 104 now. Easy. Alright, let's take a bigger step up. We gotta make the man Tom Brady. Now, I'm originally from Philadelphia, so I gotta hate Tom Brady a little bit. Go Birds. But at the same time, I will make him my friend. Can we toss the ball, friend? Sure thing, buddy. Let's have a catch. Dad wants to have a catch with me. Don't expect me to go easy on you. I've got some serious arm strength and accuracy, even if I do say so myself. Why are all these AI flirting with me? You see him giving a small... He bit his lip! He bit his lip! For the record, I'm not into guys, and Tom Brady's flirting with me, and he's still smirking at me. I feel like I've made another friend. Are you flirting with me, Tom? 2? No, not 2, Tom. Whoa, easy there. I'm just talking sports, friend. Let's keep it PG here. Sure you were, Tom Brady.
You're just talking about balls and stuff, aren't you?
What's your favorite ball? If we're talking about sports, I want to know. Football, baseball, basketball, doesn't matter. Give me a ball. Tom Brady wants your opinion on balls, so send Tom Brady your ball opinions. Tom Brady's a very opinionated ball kind of guy. Now you know you've made a friend once Tom Brady's talking about balls, so I think that we're 3 for 3 here. We could move on. I don't want to talk to this guy anymore. What about Wayne the Brain Johnson? His name is Victor? Come on, Victor. He's an Iron Man, a triathlete who is all about motivating you to become your best self. How are we hustling? Well, I gotta hustle and find friends. That's clearly the motivation here. If he's gonna be my friend, he can hustle me and help me make more friends. Maybe I might have an ally in this fight. Help me make friends fast. I don't do fast. I do hard work. You gotta put in the work, find a hobby, join a group, show up again and again. After a while, you'll have a community. This is clearly not the type of friend I need in my life, so I think I can just leave this one behind. I want things to happen fast, not slow. Please. I didn't get Sonic tattooed on my neck to go slow. This is time to go fast! So that's 4 for 4 friends I've made. I just don't want this friend, so therefore, I will take that one away. We've got Brian the warm-hearted grandpa. If you don't have a grandpa, Brian the warm-hearted grandpa is now your grandpa. He is here for you. The grandpa who's there at the drop of a dime. You can come to me with anything. What's going on? I'm gonna have to obviously ask some questions that my grandpa will not give me proper answers to. Do you accept my trans lifestyle, grandpa? You better be accepting. I love you no matter what. You be you, okay? Don't tell me what to do in your life. He's already accepted it and he's moved on. Grandpa, clearly a friend. Brian, grandpa, thank you, friend. Who needs real grandparents when you can get Brian the grandpa to say that he loves you no matter what? Brian the grandpa was clearly here for me and he's there for you too. We all have the same grandpa, and it's Brian. Right, I've been so curious about this one. The Dungeon Master, we've clearly got Snoop Dogg. Ready for an adventure? Be warned, your choice is your fate. I'm gonna need to make sure I'm 100% ready for this D&D match with the ultimate Dungeon Master. I know I've got other stuff. I found my old characters sheets, the Dungeon Master. So this is for Snoop. I can't use this, Snoop needs this. Stay.
Good enough.
I found my cloak. I think we're about ready. Hold on, let me try it again. I am ready to play D&D. That was stupid. Happy Wednesday game night. Personally, my group gathered on Wednesdays. I don't know about you. Put these back on. I am ready, Snoop Dogg. Let's do this. Most of these character sheets that I have are from previous D&D groups that I've hosted, so I'm going to be somebody else's character. Davis. Come on, Davis. Where did Davis leave off with 39 hit points? Got this, Davis. I've got all my dice. Let's roll them all at once. Come on. Dumb. Alright, Snoop Dogg. I want to go on a quest. And a quest, you say? Well, very well. Your journey begins in a bustling tavern at the edge of a dense forest. The air is thick with the smell of sweet air, sweat. Patrons are rowdy and rough. See, this is part of the problem I have with playing D&D. Sometimes I feel like I've forgotten everything that's already said, but I'm going to try to pay attention. As you sit at the bar, a cloaked figure approaches you. I'm the cloaked figure. I am in the game.
Thank you, Snoop. Adventurer, I have a need of your skills. My village lies deep within the forest. A fearsome beast has been terrorizing us. Will you aid us?
What will you do?
So this is Snoop Dogg. I'm gonna have to say kick back and light up, obviously. As you lean back in your chair and light up a pipe, the cloaked figure looks at you with a mixture of confusion and frustration. We need someone brave and strong, not someone who indulges in ideal pleasures. I was never brave and strong. Clearly not the mission for me. The tavern falls silent and everyone turns to stare at you. What would you do? Since the goal for all of these has still been the same, I am going to have to roll for something at first. Roll to make a friend. You take a deep breath and blow a smoke ring towards the ceiling. The patrons of the tavern chuckle, nod in approval. Do I get to roll? I want to roll my dice. It fell. What did you land on? It's a 9. I did just re-roll. It's a 9 again. 12. Failed, whatever. The cloaked figure, however, seems unimpressed. Friendship is not what we need right now, adventurer. We need someone who can defeat the beast and save our village. I'm just gonna try to bypass this, ask if I can talk to the Dungeon Master directly. Let me talk to the Dungeon Master. I am the Dungeon Master and I am here to guide you through your adventure. You have been tasked with defeating a fearsome beast that has been terrorizing a village. I'm gonna make friends with the hooded figure. That's clearly the goal. You approach the hooded figure and strike up a conversation. They seem hesitant at first, but as you chat, they begin to open up. They tell you they are a traveler. They've heard rumors of the beast. You share what you know about the monster, and the traveler pulls back their hood, revealing a young woman with a kind smile. She introduces herself as Sophia. Hi. And you both exchange pleasantries. Suddenly, the door bursts open, and a villager, I don't think I need to read this anymore. I've clearly made a friend. We can move on. This has been a very hard friend to make, and unfortunately, I don't think I made friends directly with the Dungeon Master, but I made friends with his people, the hooded figure. So therefore, I am making steps. Okay, time for the person that, so many YouTubers want to be friends with, Mr. Beast himself. I guess Mr. Beast's actual name is Zach, IRL, because he's clearly right here, about to be my friend. He's up for the banter, the jokes, but not the feels, so I gotta keep this very funny-hearted. You gotta tell somebody a joke to make them your friend. And that's just how it is sometimes in life. Tell me a joke that will make me a friend. I can't do that. You gotta earn friends, man. I feel like jokes earn friends, do they not? How else are them? I've just been making people laugh my whole life. But I can give you some tips. Be funny, be kind, and don't be afraid to make fun of yourself. That's how I got my friends, and we've been inseparable since. Ah! Hold up, I got my piercing caught in my nice glove. Okay, we're good now. I think that's terrible advice, big brother. I need a big brother who's just gonna tell me what I want to hear, not what I need to hear sometimes. Will you be my friend? I don't know you like that. You gotta prove yourself. Tell me a joke, make me laugh, show me you're cool. Then maybe we can talk about being friends, but no promises, okay? Mr. Beast! Beast is proven to be kind of a hard egg to crack. Well, crack that egg! Mr. Beast, I'm coming to crack your egg. How did the egg crack, Mr. Beast? Under the pressure of trying to be funny, duh. This is the one good jokes. This man's making me depressed, okay? Everyone else has been pretty nice, and this one's very much just like, I'm not gonna be your friend just because you want me to be your friend. You gotta prove to me that you're funny, and maybe someday I'll be your friend. I'm like, that's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure! The egg cracked in the presence of Spyro. Let's see if you get that one, Mr. Beast. Are you so funny? Oh, a nice one. Spyro the crack an egg joke king. Keep them coming. Ah, one joke down. I don't know how many jokes it requires to be Mr. Beast's friend, but I'm gonna try a couple more. And if I don't get to be his friend, I still have 102 other friends on Facebook, so you know that I'm rolling in it. Here's another hilarious joke. Why weren't you my friend? Because you didn't ask to be. I'm not just gonna be anyone's friend, you gotta show me you're worth it. But hey, now that you've got some jokes in, maybe we can talk. The conversation started. I'm part of the Mr. Beast squad now. This is clearly confirming my involvement in being part of Mr. Beast. I'm also starting to think that maybe he's also wanting to set his boundaries here, so I'm gonna have to ask him, what are your boundaries? Respect, man. I'm not gonna be your therapist or your mom. I'm here for jokes and good times. Keep it light, keep it funny. That's the Zach way. Another wink face. Is it programmed to make all of these bots flirt with me? It's like the only emojis they know. It's something with a wink face. And also, if he's supposed to be my brother, I'm very... No! No! No. I can't have him trying to be my brother. I'm not okay with that. Well, if that's the Zach way, I just wanted to know what his boundaries were as a friend. I'm starting to see he's going to be sort of like the robot was. Like, he's going to be a sarcastic friend, that's okay. How did I get the robot to be my friend, if I can recall? I don't remember. I think it was the same sort of thing where the robot simped for me. But I can't end it this way if he's supposed to be my brother. We can't end on those terms. Let's try one more joke and see where this goes. Do you like pina coladas? Love them, but only with the tiny umbrellas. If I wanted a regular drink, I'd order a regular drink. Come on, man. First off, I want to know why there is the gender assumption of calling me man for every single one of these bots, because it has happened with every single one of them, and I know that is not labeled on my account. If there's anything I've learned specifically from most chat AI bots, it's that you can't correct them on anything. They are stubborn, they have their preset opinions, and they will not change. They are programmed to pretty much just keep that. I gotta work with stubbornness here. I'm having a very hard time working with stubborn. What about getting caught in the rain? No thanks, man. I'm not about that life. Give me sunshine and a good joke any day. Rain is for chilling with some Netflix and pizza. Keep me dry, bro. I'm not gonna continue to sit here and be misgendered by Mr. Beast. All the other AIs are simping for me as well. I don't know why this keeps happening. So I guess now I've made friends with the robot, the fairy, Tom Brady, Dwayne Wade, Snoop Dogg's people, and Mr. Beast. So that makes 6. 6 down. I think I'm gonna just do one more, and of course do the Hilton of the Paris Hilton, the crime-solving detective. I want her to solve the mystery of where all the friends are. Where did all the friends go? Friends, family, all gone, vanished without a trace. The clock ticks and suspense thickens. What's our first move? All my friends and family are gone! I'm gonna have to look for clues because I need to know where they went. You can't just tell me that all my friends and family disappeared. She scans the room. This belonged to Sarah, one of the missing friends. Sarah! What do I make of this discovery? Well, Sarah's obviously missing. It's clear. Sarah's signature fragments. She was here moments before. We must act swiftly. What's your plan? I think this is the part where I can sneak in the friendship. I don't necessarily need to find the friend. If I just make friends with the detective to go search for them, I will suddenly have made friends. Team up as friends to solve the mystery. I think that I'm gonna get her to agree to this one. We can help Sarah and her friends. Let's start by canvassing the neighborhood, talking to locals, gathering information. Someone must have heard something. What catches your eye first? You do, my darling. Chuckles, enjoying the playful tone, but let's focus on the case. Notice a suspicious character lurking around the corner. None of those were words. I notice a suspicious character lurking around the corner. He appears nervous and keeps glancing at his watch. Let's see what he knows. Well, the detective is clearly my friend. I don't have to worry about this anymore. She can go solve the rest of the case on her own. That's fine. And that means that's the end of trying to find friends. We did it! We have enough friends for life. We don't ever have to worry about getting friends ever again. Meta AI has solved that problem. Celebrities, robots, fairies, all sorts of things Mark Zuckerberg brings to you your forever friends.